Hello, this is Stan Dubin, and welcome to the Hiring Tips Podcast. The name of this tip is, if you had a time machine, what would you do with it? Sounds a bit silly, I realize, but a question like this could shed some light on your prospect. And you could frame the question a number of different ways. If you had a time machine and could use it only once, would you go to the future or the past? And why? If you had a time machine and could go back in time to change just one event, what would that be? And here's one with a bit of an intellectual twist to it. If you had a time machine and you knew using it would cause unintended effects on others, would you still use it? Now, if you've been reading our hiring tips, and we have over 180 of them at this point, you know I like providing innovative ways to gain new insights into your prospect. And I'm thinking this is another one of those tips. Thank you for listening. I'd like to ask a very big favor, and that is to head over to iTunes. And if you type in the phrase hiring tips, or even just the word hiring, you'll make your way to our podcast fairly quickly. And then if you could leave us a review of any kind, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the Hiring Tips Podcast. And one more big favor, let your friends and business associates know about our Hiring Tips Podcast. That would be exceptionally helpful and greatly appreciated. The Hiring Tips is brought to you by the Employee Testing Center. We have an employee testing service that will help you hire better staff. It's very accurate, easy to understand, and delightfully affordable. Watch our 3-minute video at getbetterstaff.com. That's getbetterstaff.com. Our podcast does not represent legal advice. Employment law can vary from state to state. So please consult an attorney familiar with the law that applies to the area where your business is located for any legal questions specific to your company.